The diner was silent. No music, no chatter, just forks, coffee cups, and one man screaming into his phone on speaker, like the world owed him an audience. So we gave him one. If you've ever been trapped next to someone blasting their private life on speakerphone, hit that like button, subscribe, and settle in, because this revenge was loud, ridiculous, and absolutely deserved. This happened about 2 years ago while I was traveling for work with my co-worker Nate. We were driving through central Nevada, miles from anything that resembled civilization, when hunger hit hard. You know that kind of hunger, where even a roadside diner feels like a five-star restaurant. We pulled into a small, locally owned breakfast spot just off the highway. Think vinyl booths, sun-faded menus, and the smell of bacon that instantly improves your mood. The place was empty. Completely empty. A waitress, maybe mid-40s, tired but kind, told us to sit wherever we liked. We chose a corner booth by the window. Quiet, peaceful, perfect. We order coffee. And then he walks in, mid-50s. Loud shoes, loud presence, no awareness. He slides into the booth directly next to us and, without even looking around, puts his phone on speaker, full volume. Instantly starts yelling. Not talking, not arguing. Yelling at his wife about airline tickets, boarding priority, seat assignments, parking fees. Every single detail of his personal life is now echoing through the diner. My jaw tightens. Nate and I exchange that look. You know the one. Is this really happening? Look, we try to ignore it. We fail because now the wife puts her brother on the call, and suddenly it's three adults screaming in a language we don't understand. But the anger translates perfectly. The man notices us staring. He glares back and continues yelling. That's when something inside me snaps. Not rage, resolve. I slide out of the booth, calmly walk around, and sit in the booth on the other side of him. Now his booth is trapped between Nate and me. I pull out my phone and call Nate. He answers instantly. I put him on speaker. He puts me on speaker, and we begin loudly. I don't care what time it is. I'm getting pancakes. I swear if they don't give me extra syrup, I'm writing a review. The man stiffens. His shouting falters. The waitress approaches, eyes wide, then she gets it. She plays along perfectly. Ask your friend how he wants his eggs. I shout into the phone. How do you want your eggs? Scrambled, with cheese or no cheese? This goes on. 2 full minutes. The man is now red-faced, covering one ear, yelling louder into his phone to compete with us. Finally, he stands up, shakes with rage, and screams. You too are unbelievable. Storms out. Silence returns. The waitress laughs. We laugh. We tip generously and enjoy the most peaceful breakfast of our lives. It wasn't about humiliation. It was about boundaries. If you force strangers to hear your chaos, don't be surprised when they join the conversation. Some people only understand empathy when it's mirrored back at them. And sometimes the best revenge is just matching their energy. If this story made you smile, smash that like button, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, what's the worst public speakerphone moment you've ever witnessed? More stories coming soon.